I'm doing this a little differently, and I'm going to do this for when we get to Skate the Infinity. I'm gonna be doing this for Maya. Okay? Yes, Maya. I'm doing Maya, but not Lily. Okay? Get fucked. Anyway, let's get into this. Ben X male listener. Jealousies from other people. Friends to lovers. Childhood friends. Written by me. I hope you do enjoy. Now, let's begin this. Ben walks through the school hallways with his cousin Aiden. Aiden looking around for Ashlyn or Tyler because he has a specific interest in those two. Ben notices you. You two only share one class together, and that would be math. You talk to the group sometimes, but not too much. Taylor was known to have an interest in you since you enrolled, but not really. You used to be friends with Ben, but that left a while back, especially when he transferred to a different school. Now that he went up to talk to you, you look at him. He is just a tiny bit taller than you, standing at 6 foot. You look up at him just a tiny bit, since you are only 5'7". You wave and go back to what you were doing. He did wave back too. As he continued walking with Aiden, eventually they found the group, and you were with your friends. One of them being Logan's old bully. You two were very close. And unintentionally, you accidentally fell, spilling some stuff on Tyler. Tyler looked at you and said, "Watch where you're going." You responded, "Hey, it's not my fault. You're just standing in the middle of the way." You say, as you do hand him a handkerchief. He responds, "Well, whatever." You say, "Look, I'm sorry and I'll try not to do it again." You say as you grab your fiends and walk away. As Tyler cleans himself up, Tyler watches you go, but Ben watched everything, silently hoping that you would talk to him again, especially since you guys used to be so close. Later in the day, when school was ending, you accidentally bumped into Logan and Ben. You said hi to both of them and smiled at Ben. Ben smiled back, a little bit of a blush on his cheeks. Logan noticed and poked Ben a bit. And Logan said teasingly, "You better not let Aiden find out. He's not gonna let this down if he does." You raise an eyebrow at that, and Logan looks at you and says, "Oh, it's nothing." You nod and walk away. The next day, as you are walking, you see Ben, so you decide to go up to him. You wave hi to him and he waves back. He writes down, "How is your day?" You say, "Good." And he replies by writing down, "Okay." You say in sign language, "How was your day?" He looks confused since he doesn't really know sign language that well. You decide to speak it out loud. You say, "How was your day?" And Ben smiles and says, "Good." Not says, writes down, "Good." As you two continued walking, you walked to class together. My apologies. I would just like to point out the fact that the story does take a turn in this. Not for the worst, it's still a fucking love story. There is no cussing in the actual story itself, but I never said I don't cuss, so ha. Anyway, this way has got me so fucked up, so I can't I'm fucking dying here. I can't believe I'm gonna do this for more characters. I'm gonna do ASMR for Ben more, for like Ben again, maybe. I just like doing Ben, okay? Anyway, we should get back into it. They find you in the Phantom Realm. As they are in the Phantom Realm, Ben and Logan are about to get hit since they were next to each other. Ashlyn was panicked, and the Phantom cornered them. Their weapons were no longer working. Suddenly, a few bullets actually, hit the Phantom through the head. They all were shocked. They looked around and saw a light from a tree. Ashlyn yelled, "Hey, who are you? Get out of there and show yourself," she said, her voice trembling, as she was afraid it could be just somebody, especially someone suspicious. You jumped out of the tree and walked over to them. "Chill out, Ginger. I'm just doing whatever the fuck. I wasn't going to let someone die." Ashlyn looked shocked as she saw you. She never expected you, the straight A, perfect grade student of the school, to be so violent and strong. She looked at you a bit shocked. Tyler said, "Oh my, I knew you should have joined the baseball team. Why didn't you?" You looked at him and said, "Look, because that is not my priority." "Do you want help or not?" you said, coldly. Tyler blushed a bit, and Ben walked up to you. You smiled softly at Ben and said in a sweet voice, "Hey dude, how's it been?" Ben smiles and does a thumbs up. He seems happy to see you. Later on, you and Ben are hanging out. You two do end up cuddling, just a tiny bit though. In the morning when you are at school, you decide to tell Ben that you like him. You go to Ben in school and you say, "Hey, I know it's been a while since we saw each other, but I do like you. I was wondering if you would go out with me." Ben looked flushed, but then he nodded. He was glad and happy that you asked him out. It was decided you would go out on Monday. He was very excited, especially since he got to go out with someone he loved so dearly, like you. He was excited, to say the least. Thanks for watching completely. Next is Logan, Mr. Thompson, or Jasmine. Pick which one, and I really don't know what to do. And tell me what gender I should do, listener, okay? And do you want me to narrate, or do you want me to do from a point of view for everyone? Like not a point of, for like the actual voice where they're talking. like narrate or talking? I just want to know. And this I really did enjoy doing this, and Ben was really exciting, and I really liked doing Ben. And just let me know if you want a part two to this as well, because I could totally do a part two. If it doesn't, even if it doesn't need one, like still, I really enjoy doing this, and I would love to make a part two. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.